Hey y'all, it's your pal Ketzer, and we got some KeyForge Adventures here that we're going to open up today. These are the Gen Con specials that my friend got for me because I was unable to make it. So I actually haven't played the Abyssal Conspiracy yet, so I'm excited to see what's in here. I've played the Keyraken, but I'm excited to see what the new Nightmare cards are. Just a nice look at the back. Ignore that. They're a little bit wider than I expected. I thought that they were going to be like a regular deck when I saw the packaging images online. But it does make sense. They have some assets that are, I think, a little bit bigger. I printed out the Abyssal Conspiracy, but I haven't actually tried it yet. Maybe we can do some videos of gameplay later after this. Alright, no knife necessary. There off the bat, we got the Keyraken card. Okay. Yeah. Alright, okay. So we got the hard mode, normal mode. Hard mode deals more damage, has more power. Yeah. Otherwise, about the same. Set this off to the side for now. What do we got here? Rise of Keyraken, unique cooperative game. Cool. Yeah. Wow. That is some sick artwork. Alright. Dear loyal KeyForge fan. You know, I'll let you all read this at your leisure. And I will read it later. Okay. So these are just gonna kind of be like regular packs, huh? Alright, there we go. So these appear to be the Ascension cards, I guess you would call them. It's what you would use to keep track of how many times the Keyraken has gone up. It's about to win. Low tide and high tide. I like the way that the tide card is designed for this adventure. It's a nice little flip instead of a turn because the tide is either low for both or high for both sides. Just a neat way to interact with that. Okay, so we got the Ghost Galaxy symbol down there in the corner. And I'm not sure what the Gen Con Special Edition is actually going to mean. Maybe it has different artwork on the back or something. But it'll be interesting to see when the retail comes out if literally the only difference is just the thing up here. It'll be kind of funny. So, alright, yeah. These are all the regular cards that are already in the deck. I'm not sure if all of these... Oh, wait. Okay, maybe these are the Nightmare cards. It's been a while since I actually played the Keyraken, so I don't remember all of the cards that are in here. Crimson Churning I remember. Into the Abyss feels right. This thing, I don't remember this. Alright. Titanic Blast seems new. Did I open the right adventure? sure did. Yeah, okay, I don't remember these. These look like they'll be a pain in the butt to deal with. Okay, Guardian of Abyss is pretty cool. So these are a bunch of creatures that are not arms of the Keyraken. Cultists? Yeah, see, now we're back to something I remember here. Titanic Maw. It's the one that makes the Keyraken fight you. And this is the one that makes it go faster. Whirlpool Eddy, I for sure remember. Because this one is one of the ones that people talk about a lot, and as far as like debating on you know, what it means to be to stun and exhaust a creature. You know, if all your creatures are stunned, if you have no creatures, does that mean that they're all stunned because you don't have any? I don't know, hit the forums, find out. I'm starting to remember a lot of these artifacts here. I think all those creatures were just added creatures. This might not be a new one. Don't remember that one. Yeah, I remember these. Alright, we're back at the beginning. Alright. So that's that first package. And you see, they don't actually include any rules, they just have you go online to download them. Saves a lot of paper. So I don't think that's a bad idea. A lot of people are just gonna kind of read the rules, get the idea for it, and then only go back to the rules when they need to reference them. So having it downloaded to your phone is probably just a good idea. These are all the same backs. Yep. Alright. I feel like that one was already in there. Yeah. Race to the Surface is already in there, I'm pretty sure. Fantastic artwork on these cards. Like, the printing is so well done. In my non-expert opinion anyways, I don't really have a good metric for measuring how good these cards are as far as the printing goes. So I'm guessing this other deck here is the Nightmare deck. Okay, yeah, now I'm seeing the black tentacles around the edges. Alright. Could have paid more attention to that before. So if you see the black tentacles, that means it's a Nightmare card. But I feel like let's defend the Keyraken and Tied Down and Crimson Churning. Were they not already in the game? So maybe they just changed some of them to Nightmare cards. Or maybe extra copies means they're a Nightmare card. Yeah, okay, they're extra copies, because there's the normal Defend the Keyraken. There's all the arms that we've come to know and love. No. Alright, so how many of these over here were not nightmare cards? These are all normal. So I'm guessing I would go with these. I wasn't actually counting. This might be 36. Yeah, so we got some extras here. And this thing. Yeah, so that's pretty nuts. That's a lot of amber. That's I mean, it's good for Infernus and that sort of thing. But wow, having this come back, it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, Titanic Blast is a new thing. Tangi Mangi. Tangi Manji. Yeah, that one's gonna be pretty annoying too. A lot of recursion and healing. None of these do damage to the Keyraken when you get rid of them, which is one of the nice things about facing the Keyraken normally is if you can take out creatures, you don't have to attack the Keyraken directly to win. These are gonna muddy things up a bit. So that's gonna be really exciting to try out. Alright, yeah, and then we got big ass Keyraken card. Evil side, or nightmare side. That's pretty cool. That's printed over on both sides there. Alright, so let's put this away to the side. And let's get out the Abyssal Conspiracy. Now, like I said, this one I'm not familiar with. But now that I know that it's just a bunch of tentacles on the hard cards, pause, read the whole thing if you like. Yeah. First up, we got a Tide card here. And this works, I'm guessing, just like the Keyraken card, except it's got a different icon. Oh no, it's chains. The Keyraken card is amber, I believe. Alright, and these, I think, are the different seals. Two. Okay. No, these are the seals. I don't know what these are. Guess I'll figure it out when I read the rules. Tropic Seal, Frigid Seal, Arcane Seal, Primal Seal. Okay, I like the variation between each of these. It's very nice. These are the locations. Oh, this is a nightmare location. So these are going to be a little bit tougher than the normal ones. Oof, that seems rough. The Abyss, start of your turn, that is low, destroy each of your flank creatures. Oof. It's like a Pincerator and a Fangtooth Cavern slammed together. Shell Market. Love this city. It's very nice look at some Aquan architecture. Very cool backs on these. Okay. So the depth of 3 is a different artwork than the depth of 2. So check out the 1 when we get to the 1. It's interesting to have a card that adds bonus icons to other cards. I wonder if that's a mechanic that we could see show up somewhere else. Oof. Alright. Come in ready. Sanatorium. Like a concert for kelp. Blood beef. Here's a... Okay. Very surface level. We could make a KeyForge iceberg image with some of these ideas here. I don't know if the art would transfer directly to that, but why not? Grill garden. I think I've seen some of these before, so I'm not sure if they're necessarily nightmare cards or not. Maybe they are, because these ones do not have the tentacles. Okay, yeah, that's similar to that other one where you can only play 1 card a turn, but it's a little bit tougher. Or this card's less tough. Again, it's got the same flavor text there, and a little bit different on the effect. Alright, okay, yeah. I think I get the idea here. So the nightmare cards for the locations are pretty much the same, just tougher. Back looks pretty much the same. Okay. Let's look at these creatures. Got an evil Cermeros. I know that they are evil versions of cards that we've had in the game before that don't have evil versions in Dark Tidings. Scout Pete, no. What are you doing? Don't go across the Razor Coral Forest or the Stingray Bay. Those bad places, man. Okay, we're back to the beginning. Get our other side here. The Vault Finder. So this is going to always be in play. Exhaust a friendly creature of active house, raise the tide. Okay, so both sides of these are going to be the same. Interesting. For the back of the Abyssal Conspiracy, the cards look like this. We've got Evil Twin Merkins. Still at that same bar, just underwater. Maybe it's the same bar. Evil Fuzzy Gruin. I want to see Evil Fuzzy Gruin and Cephaloist get into a fight, but not like with the numbers, because, you know, Cephaloist is a wimp for no good reason. But an animated fight between 2 bad Gruins. That'd be something. Dr. Escatera. I want to go check to see if these symbols show up in Escatera's artwork or anything. Deep Priest Anikava. This is one that some people have suggested could be the leader of the Unfathomable, should they get a leader card, but you know, not the evil twin version. I think that would be pretty cool. I love Anikava's design. I think they are in another card, but I would have to go back and check to see if some of these details match up. Because I know this is a pretty similar to some other Aquan designs, but they've got little telltale markers, little identifiers. You can tell which one's which. And I think, yeah, I looked these up before, and these are like another cool art variation where you have you just basically have like the image, and then you change like the thing in the image, like the different Bane cards. The different monuments kind of do that too. They have the same like setting, and then they just change what the statue is, and then change the color palette around it. It's a pretty effective way to get one piece of artwork across multiple cards with little twists here and there. And I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't do anything like that with the Brews or the Blasters. I'm gonna go back through and look at these off camera in a little bit more depth. Actually, no, I'm not really paying too much attention to the effects of these. And I think I'm gonna keep it that way my first time through. Some of these I might remember when I see them, but I probably won't. Looks like Evil Cermeros, maybe. That's a looker. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of you have played this before. I've already seen some of these cards. I know I've seen a lot of this artwork just going around ArtStation and DeviantArt. Oh, that's a cool card. It's a little scary whenever the adventure cards have like 2 bonus amber on them, because that's a card you just know is going to come and slap you in the face at some point during the game. Right, we've got the Conspiracy doing the archiving stuff too. Some key racking references. And we're back to Merkins. So I think, from what I'm seeing, all of those are standard. And standard. All of those are normal. I think the only nightmare cards in the Conspiracy are the locations. So essentially you just start with different locations. This should make the game tougher, because everything else looks like it's supposed to be normal. They've all got the regular borders aside from those locations. So I don't know how much more difficult that will make it, because I haven't actually played the game yet. But so that's the Abyssal Conspiracy and the Key Racking. Opened up from Gen Con Special Edition. Yeah, let me know whenever the retail comes out what the difference is, other than just this little thing up here. I guess I'll keep the packaging because it's, well, pretty convenient actually. But it's gonna be all for me today. Hope y'all have a great